Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. Tim Buckley, Phantasmagoria in 2. What a title. This was a request by Pierre. Thank you so much for this request and donation. I have reacted to one song before by Tim Buckley. That was really great, very poetic. Song to Siren, or Song to the Siren, I think it was. Of course, Jeff Buckley's father. Also passed away way too young, way too soon, and it's heartbreaking when you think about the story of both of them. But they were really talented. That's for sure. Let's jump into this one.
If a fiddler played you a song, my love, and if I gave you a wheel, would you spin for my heart and loneliness? Would you spin for my love? If I gave up all of my pride for you and only loved you for now, would you hide my fears and never say, tomorrow I must go?
Wow. All right, we're gonna run that back. First of all, what a voice! So beautiful, right? And it's almost so beautiful that it's to the point of haunting, with that slight vibrato too, and just the atmosphere of this song and the music. I'm hearing like influences from all over the world. In the beginning, I got these Eastern influences that I was hearing the sounds of, and then Latin or Spanish type vibes, and then almost Western vibes as well. Amazing. And the writing uh, is incredible. If a fiddler played you a song, my love, and I gave you wheel, such a poetic way of saying I'll give you control, maybe, or agency. Would you spin for my love? Because at the end of that, before the pause, is tomorrow must go. That's what she said. So he's trying to, maybe he's on the edge of losing her. And if I gave up all my pride, you want to let go of the ego and only love you. So, I want to hide. I want to get over that to be able to have your love. Wow. Sheesh. That's powerful.
And never say, tomorrow I must go. And everywhere there's rain, my love, everywhere there's fear. You tell me a lie, I'll cry for you. Tell me of sin, and I'll laugh. If you tell me of all the pain you've had, I'll never smile again. Everywhere there's rain, now, everywhere there's fear, can plainly see that our paths have changed. Our sands are shifting around. Need I beg to you for one more day to
Did you hear those Eastern influences? I think so. They're at the end again, and at the beginning we had it too. But this was like a fusion of maybe the influences that he had and the musicians that he was working with, and they came up with this. It really transports you to another time and place. That's musical poetry right there. Wow, amazing, and beautifully sung. It's almost like you're listening to a bard, a traveling bard from 1,000 years ago. Incredible. Um, Everywhere there's rain, my loves. There's sorrow and hardships everywhere. There's fear everywhere. Uh, yeah, so maybe we, stay here. There's no certainty in life. Um, and that was a poetic verse there. If you tell me a lie, I'll cry for you. So, or tell me a sin and I'll laugh. So even though it would hurt him, he will still make it work. And if you tell me all the pain that you experienced in life, I'll never smile again. So that suggests a deep, deep empathy. God, but the way that was written is wonderful. Is wonderful. And then of course, by the end, you come to the conclusion, yeah, well, maybe our parts have changed really, and now I can see it that our sands are shifting around, maybe in the hourglass of time, our roles have shifted. But do I need to beg you for one more day? Um, Man, that was incredible. What an artist. And it's so bittersweet and painful and heartbreaking to know that, his life was cut short. And yeah, you always start to wonder what some of these artists that are gone way too soon would have been able to create, right? If we think selfishly, of course, about the arts, there's always loved ones that have a much harder time than us, just as a listener or as an audience member. But we can't not think about that, like some of these greats, uh, or how it would have looked, or how the musical landscape might have looked if they were around for a lot longer. Uh, you never know. You just never know. But one can't help but wonder. Yeah, that's amazing. That was yeah, and almost an out of body experience right there listening to this. Thank you for the introduction and for spending some time with me and Tim Buckley and Jeff Buckley. I definitely need to explore more of what is out there, what they did create, that we can check it out. So all recommendations are welcome. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. Goodbye.